Alright, y'all. So this is PSN profile. So I'm just looking at my profile and my first ever trophy. It says it's behind the curtain. Unlock your first collect or unlockable in Texas Chainsaw Massacre PS5 edition. That's cool. That's my first one. Alright, so my first platinum. Alright, so Ratchet and Clank was this is the first one. So how I got this whole account set up, I am going from basically the first of every franchise that I fuck with. So like I really was a big fan of Ratchet and Clank. So that's why I started with number 1. I've never played it like that. I feel like I've played it a couple times, maybe once as a kid just to play it all the way through. I know that playing it was really fun. I don't have no footage because this was before I started streaming. So all of these until I get the Minecraft one that I recently did, it's all before streaming. So I'm sorry, but I don't have no footage of me playing these. But I can tell you that the story of Ratchet and Clank was really fun. It's just a really goofy, just awesome platformer. You don't have it's not like too kiddie like this Shrek or these PS2 games I've been playing. It's not too kiddie like that. You could be an adult and enjoy it as well. Like it has jokes for that as well, you know. And it's like a kid looking game, like a kid Lombax. He looks cool. He's a teddy bear looking creature. Very cool, very fun, and yeah, I'm glad to have gotten that one. And yeah, that was my first one. That's what kicked it off. You know, I remember there was one trophy. So right here, collect 1 million bolts. So if you know nothing about this game, you collect bolt, one of those things that you collect and it's a currency in the game. What I had to do was put a rubber band on my controller, and mind you that this is a streaming game, so I had to stream it from my PlayStation 5. I would have to make sure that I'm always moving or it's gonna kick me off to let other people stream their games. I did the racetrack where you could stand in that one spot with a rubber band holding my camera up so it looks like I'm moving around, and then I had like a weight on the circle button so that it was shooting. It was really goofy, but after that I knew I had the determination to get more platinums after that. That was my first one. That was one of the trophies I could really remember on it. So next up we have Saints Row, the new one. 2022, I believe. And that game is not bad. You got shit to do. It's real cool. It's not like bad performance or nothing. It's a goofy story. People say it's woke, but my honest opinion, it wasn't too bad. I decided to platinum it, and I don't only platinum my games, I 100% them. So this is one that I 100%ed. There is one trophy in there. There's glitched trophies in this game. Acquire every perk. So when they say every perk, I'm guessing it doesn't mean every perk for real. And it could have glitched up to where you couldn't get them all, from my understanding. And yeah, that was weird. I ended up getting it, so that's cool. Yeah, if you get stuck with this game and have to finish it, just expect it to be kind of annoying but cool at the same time. Like, it's not too bad. Next up, we have Grand Theft Auto 3. So in preparation for GTA 6, I decided I bought the trilogy a couple years back. I never played Grand Theft Auto 3 or Vice City. Might as well platinum every single game that I can and experience it all before GTA 6 comes out. All around, that game was super fun. Grand Theft Auto 3, nothing about it is out of the ordinary. Like, it's everything it would imagine from a Grand Theft Auto game. And it nicks all of the boxes of being a great game that I enjoy. So that was number 3. Number 4, we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This was a really fun game. With this being said, you have to boost this one at this day and age because there is a couple trophies that you have to do. There it is. Get out of there. Drag out 20 victims from inside a hiding object. In this game, nobody hides. They hide in spots that are dark. You're not typically hiding in that. People will have to boost this. And the way I did it was join a private lobby. All you need is 4 people, I believe. And yeah, the 10 gallo kills also are pretty difficult to get. So if you're going for this one, expect a good challenge. Not too bad. Not like Dead by Daylight. This is nothing like that. Especially if you're trying to 100% that game. Nothing like that, bro. Great game. Loved it. Next game we have is The Quarry. You have to play this game so many times. I didn't know at one point you could go back and restart where you was at least one time. And I was halfway through the story and I messed up and I thought I had to restart, so I did. I realized later that I didn't. That was really annoying. And just having to play this game like close to 10 times just for the platinum and getting all different types of outcomes, that's just not the vibe, bro. That was just too much in my opinion when I got this platinum. So The Quarry, I wouldn't recommend this, but you know, do what you want to do at the end of the day. Like, I had fun playing it. It was a fun experience the first couple times, and also watching all the outcomes when it finally happened was really fun. Doing it and having to sit for hours of unskippable cutscenes, it's just not the move, guys. Not the move. Next up, we have Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I remember when the game came out, I was fiending to play this. I was fresh off the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and this is the fresh new ASIM coming out, so I was foaming at the mouth. Really fun game. Definitely recommend it. The challenges are really, really fun. I didn't boost this at all, so I don't know what it's like now trying to get it, but my experience, that was not difficult to get. Helldivers 2 is my number 7. And the thing about these games is I don't have any friends to play with. It's kind of weird for me to play these games. I found a Discord server and they really pretty much carried me through the hard trophies. Complete a full extreme difficulty blitz mission and extract in under 6 minutes. So you have to complete the whole mission and extract in 6 minutes. Like, that's pretty difficult. Got carried. It was fun experience nonetheless. Number 8, we're at Grand Theft Auto Vice City. That game, iconic. I love that game. Very fun. I'm glad now that Take the Cannoli, it used to be really hard for people. It was pretty fucking simple, bro. The story is hilarious. I've never played it before. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly, man. If you enjoy Grand Theft Auto and you are interested in playing shit from where it started to now, definitely do Grand Theft Auto. So number 9, we have Outlast Trials. This one is a weird game. Very weird game. And I was thinking about playing Outlast 1, 2, and 3, I believe. Maybe one day. It's one of those games where you have to have a friend. Well, I really was interested in the game. It was new at the time. It's going to be kind of difficult to find people that wants to join in on the spot there where you're at, specifically, if that makes sense. Like, some of these badges that you have to get, lose 10,000 pints of blood or some shit like that. Some shit like that. You have to just keep hopping in at a point just to get hit and get downed and hope that, you know, each group that you're with is going to keep picking you up and not think you're annoying. Everybody thought I was annoying. I'm just trying to get the platinum. I don't care what anyone thinks of me. 10, I believe? Or Hunt Showdown, man. Someone at work recommended me this, and once I played it once, I was hooked. You have 2 bounties, and you can either collect one and extract, or collect one and try and get the other one, or steal it from someone else and extract. And it's really like nerve-wracking. It's very suspenseful. The hardest trophy, I would say, is probably the headshots. You have to get 100 headshots, and there's no AI characters, so you're not playing against no AI people at all. Everybody you play with is a real player who's probably just as good as you, because there's matchmaking. Getting that one, it was just, it felt like it was gonna be forever. But when it finally popped, I was like, dang, it really wasn't that bad. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, if you enjoy playing these games, it's fun to get up and be like, okay, we have to keep getting these headshots. We have to keep getting these headshots. It's like, you just keep hopping in and you're just locked in. The only bad thing about this game is the load times for getting in the lobbies and then loading into the lobbies and finally being able to play. Oh, and there was one trophy where it's like you have to throw the hammer. You know, I think I was like, hey man, please, like if you could, like let me kill you. Basically, we changed our time zone to like a time zone where nobody is. Somehow we linked up and met at the same area and found a hammer, and I just did it. That's how I did it. Pretty simple. Some of these, you know, I might not be too proud of, but hey, I'm just keeping it a bean. I'm not here to lie to y'all. Like, I got these platinums. I also have some platinums I have to hide because PSN Profiles doesn't let me show it to you. So at the same time, I'm going to show you those at the same time. So here goes number 11, and it's a classic. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. One of the best games to ever come out. And yes, that is true. It is. I played it all the time on PS2, and I was 8 years old in 2008. So like I just remember playing that all the time around that time. And this was on the PS2. So I just knew I had to get the platinum, and I did. And just keep it short and simple. Like, it's a really fun ass game. If you haven't played it, you have to. But I mean, if you know, no, you just don't, it's not the game that rocks your boat. You are entitled to your own opinion. My 12th platinum, I got my 12th platinum on the PS3. This is the original PS3. I heard that they're remastering that, and that kind of upsets me. But then again, I don't care at the end of the day, because if it wasn't for me thinking that they would never be able to port this to PS5 or whatever, I didn't understand the issue. Apparently, they said it would never be able to be done, and to not even think about it. And then this year, 2025, there's a rumor going around that they're going to drop a remastered version of 4. Bro, this game was such a pain in the ass to platinum, bro. It was my first time ever playing the story, and it was a great story. It was also dark. That's what I liked about it, because it was something you wouldn't really see in a game. So if you ain't never played the story, definitely play it. I had to buy a PS3 just so I could play this game. You got one other person who's down to get it with you? Boom, do it. Our next one is number 13, is Grand Theft Auto 5. The platinum, not too bad. No, the 100% on this motherfucking game, oh my god, dude. Doomsday was the worst experience I've ever had to go through in gaming ever. Mind you, this whole time I've been telling you I have no friends to play with. Imagine what it's like to be in the USA. There's nobody in the USA who wants to do this at the same time as me, because I work overnight. So the only people I can do it with is European people. I had to sacrifice sleep for this shit. We did the cutout glitch where you cut out and try to go fast enough to leave. But even if you did that, sometimes it would not even work. Like, someone's not fast enough. I had to do it with 3 different groups of people, and each run is 8 hours long. Imagine having to go through that. You go halfway through, but you want to finish it, but nobody else can. So like, you go through the next day, so you wait all that time, boom, we go, and then you die, have to restart and do it all over again, bro. That shit took me at least a month, and I'm talking about the Doomsday. I had to stop playing games for at least 2 weeks. Felt good to get it. At what cost, bro? I mean, I can flex on everybody. That's the whole reason I did it. This is one of the best achievements that I have. So number 14, Astro's Playroom. Very easy. More people appreciate it more than me, of course, because I started as a kid as PS2 era, and I only remember halfway through that. I definitely recommend it if you're a PlayStation fan. You know, there's stuff to appreciate and learn. Go and get it, man. So now we're on It Takes Two. These games actually do take two people. We ended up getting that. If you have somebody you can do this with, I would recommend doing it with a significant other. It's one of those games where you could, have fun. Or, if you don't have that and you just have a friend, it's kind of a weird game to do it with a friend. So I would just play their new game. Split Fiction is more, I haven't played it yet, but it's not the couple aspect. Like, it's not hard at all. A Way Out as well. You need two players to do it, but this one is actually so simple. It's basically just a movie, and then you do stuff a certain way, and you'll get a trophy. But yeah, not much to say about that. Very fun. And that was number 16. Number 17 is Plucky Squire. Game is so goated. Play this game. It gave me Harry Potter vibes for sure. Just the story, how there's three. Like, you could easily say that's Harry Potter. His friend is Ron, and the girl is Hermione. Just in my humble opinion, that's just what I was thinking the whole time. It couldn't get out of my head. It's a game where you jump out of the book, jump back into the book. So it's like a 2D and 3D mix up. Really cool. Recommend it if you don't care to play games that are kind of like kid looking. Plucky Squire is fun. A little experience. So yeah, that was number 17. Very fun, recommended. Number 18. You know I had to do it. SpongeBob SquarePants. Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. You just gotta lock in and do it, cause I know it's a kid game. Even for me, like these kid games, you know what I mean? It takes me a while to just lock in trying to play shit like, adult shit. Since I'm an adult, I have to go back and play these games. Bro, I was the biggest fan of SpongeBob when I was a kid, believe it or not. Huge fan of him. Nothing I could really say bad about it. It was easy, just collectibles. Number 19, it's Sackboy, A Big Adventure. The hardest thing, I even have a YouTube video out about it, is it's that one challenge where you have to obstacle courses in one go. That took a while, but it didn't take that long. Like, it was hard. A good challenge to conquer. So number 20, Resident Evil. Really proud of this because it took me a while. I had to keep coming back to it because after the query, like I said, these games that you have to play multiple and multiple times get like repetitive for me. I was having a hard time locking in because of life. At this time, I still wasn't streaming. I didn't have nothing to do to stream, and I had no music going. What really sucked was I was going for did invisible mode. I did the 3 hour mode, no save mode. So basically just keep running and don't save. So I made it to the very end to where you have to hold that device and do it really, really slow. And those things, chimeras, I think they're called. Bro, one-shotted me, bro. I was right there. So I couldn't see these chimeras. I didn't even know you could get one-shotted by this dude, bro. You gotta imagine making it all the way to the end, bro. And I got one-shotted, bro. I was so mad. I don't know what I ended up doing, but I think the next day I ended up doing it again. Because at this point, I wasn't finna give up. The devastation that I went through, and then I had to come back from that. So yeah, very proud. So number 21, we have The Last of Us Part 1. I knew nothing about this game. All I can say is like Part 1 was legendary. Really sad, man. Many, many sad parts that just make you sad. Like deep, deep inside sadness. Like that first cutscene when I first saw it, like that shit hit. Like that shit some emotion. And then, so my next one, 22, The Last of Us Part 2. I didn't know, you know what I mean? I didn't know what was gonna happen. So whenever that happened, that surprised the shit out of me. So yeah, this series definitely hit for sure because I had no spoilers at all, no nothing. And that's what makes this series great for me. So now we're moving on to 23, y'all. Far Cry Classic. So I went back in time with my PS3. I decided, man, why not just keep playing games that are stuck on the PS3? You know, chime platinum them before you can't no more. Because Xbox 360 took down their store, and I was thinking PS3 might have done theirs. So I'm just trying to, preserve my, stuff and do as much as I can in the time that I can. So I went with Far Cry. Far Cry is a good series. I liked Far Cry 4, the one with the elephants, and the only one I really played. So I was like, there's 6 of them, damn near 7, I believe, or maybe. I wanted to see, like I said, how I did Ratchet and Clank and how I'm finna do all these series and stuff. Like, start from the beginning, like Resident Evil. That's Resident Evil 1. So, like, I'm starting all of this from the beginning. It was made by a whole different company. Stealth is clunky. Ninja Jack, that one trophy where you have to sneak the whole level until you make it to this certain objective and do it without being seen. Yeah, collected. That was pretty infuriating. One of these games that I have to hide from y'all because PSN Profiles doesn't allow it. Because whenever these games go technically offline and you're not allowed to be getting these trophies, well, they'll strike your account. And so I did get a strike for this, and now I know. So if there's like any other game that I play and you're not allowed to get the platinum, well, I'll hide it and show y'all next time. But for now, I think I learned my lesson, because this one sucked, and this one right here is one of my not favorite but most proudest ones, because of one trophy in particular. It's called that is insane, bro. And then plus these servers are offline, and there is a revived server or whatever. You can look it up on Discord. I don't know their details or whatever, but when I fell out, I fell out with them all, because at that point everybody was tired of this. Like, bro, we have to keep locking in. I was locking in for 12 hours a day, just sitting there killing each other, taking turns killing each other. And like, if you're gonna get this platinum, I would recommend having 3 PS3s so you can just do it yourself instead of having to take turns with people. That's what really sucks with these type of trophies. You have to boost with somebody, because not only do you have to do it for yourself, but you have to do it for them too. So it just doubles up the time. So this took me many months, because I'm not just finna lock in and do this all at once. It kind of feels like, man, why did I even put myself through this? But this is the exact reason why, so I can show it off to y'all. 324 is Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia, man. This game right here, awesome. All around great game. Reach Prestige 3. That's insane. Like, Prestige 3, that's a lot of playing. Like, they want you to play this game a lot. So it's good that they have a way that you can level up quick by doing like Camp Woodwind and just circling around. And once you're good enough at the game that you can just look at the ghost and know what it is at certain times, because you're not going to know what every ghost is, but there's certain ghosts that give off a certain like look. Like, some flash quicker than others, some are slower than others. So like, you'll obviously know which one it is if you're lucky. So it's just like rinse and repeat, keep going, rinse and repeat. The whole gameplay and everything else is fun. And also, I have a video on this game for the Apocalypse Challenge, the Gold Apocalypse Challenge. If you want to watch that, it's in my account. I got the Diogen, nothing crazy. I don't know how people could even do that without the Diogen. You just really have to be insanely good at that game. More games like that. And it's on the VR2, and I got that. Very fun in the VR2. That's the whole reason I got it. Now we're at 25. Ratchet and Clank 2. So I picked up the sticks for Ratchet and Clank again. And number 2 is just as good as number 1. But I do remember that sucked was upgrading all the weapons. Now that sucked. You just had to keep shooting enemies and keep shooting, collecting bolts. I don't think the bolts was too difficult though. I think it was just a couple arena matches and whatnot. Or defeat the impossible challenge or something like that. Like that shit just gave you bolts easily. So that's what I'm glad about that game. I love Ratchet and Clank, so I'm gonna keep going. Stay tuned. I'm now able to stream these games because with PlayStation streaming, you're not allowed to, or you're not able to stream it unless you have all this equipment that I have now. Just expect us to play this eventually. So next up we have MultiVersus, and the reason I got this game or got the platinum is because I played it when it first came out. Loved it, used to play it casually all the time, every day. I would play 2K and I would play this. It went down. Came back and I always told myself I'd play it, but I never did. And then I heard it was going down again. So I was like, I have to get it. So I did. As of this video, then I don't know how long you have, but I know it's not that long. If not, oh, I think it's already down, to be honest. It's one of those where I don't think you can get anymore. If you can, then that's great. It's one of those games where it's fun, and if you have it in your library, you might can bust it out one day on just a random party day or something, and fun with LeBron James or Bugs Bunny. You know what I mean? That type of shit, or Shaggy. So next up we have number 27, the Patrick game. I got this for my birthday. Just finished SpongeBob. Just straight up mini games. All it is mini games. Follow a list. Kind of hard to understand at first, and then once you finally understand it, you're unlocking costumes. We have number 28, another PSVR 2 game. This one is Cube VR. It's a Minecraft VR game. Very basic, very cool experience. There's no mobs that attack you or nothing. It's just some crazy build mechanics. I guess if you like Minecraft, play it. 29 is God of War, number 1. What I can say about this is just it has a lot of boobs. It's nothing but it. I wouldn't have expected that. I didn't really ever play any of these games before. I wanted to give it a try and I actually enjoyed it thoroughly. The challenge mode that you have to play and defeat all the challenges, now that made me rage. And if you don't beat it in one sitting, then you'll have to restart it. So you have to beat it in one sitting. And that's where it gets annoying. So number 30 is Terraria, man. This one, I didn't even mean to start, and I had a glitched trophy that popped. I jumped or something. Like, I hopped on and it said, you unlocked the trophy for triple jumping 3 times in one jump. I literally had no equipment or nothing. I just started off the world, so it was a glitched trophy. So at that point, I had to finish it. One of the most tedious experiences I've ever been through, man. Where the armor sets alone, like I remember the traveling trader you have to look at. Well, the GI or the G, whatever it's called that he trades, it took me 6 hours to get that one piece. Look forward to that. You got a whole bunch of other armor to find as well. So if you like stuff like that, I would definitely get it. I'm not talking smack about it. I'm just saying there is a lot you have to do. At this moment, this is number 31. But 31 official games finished. This one is Minecraft. This is the first one I've started streaming. I got the platinum, and then this whenever I saw all the DLCs, yeah, I knew I had to get the 100%. I tried to do it with my hardcore world, but I ended up dying. And at that point, I had so much more to do that I looked up achievement worlds. So there's worlds in Minecraft PS5 edition where you can like just unlock the trophies instantly. I went to 2 of these servers, got the rest of these 100% trophies. I'm not planning on doing too much cheating in the future. I don't want to. All I can say is like right now, as of right now, nobody is watching my Minecraft. No matter what I did, I had my first trial of videos out on it. Nobody watched it. Then I had my second video, which is out right now, of me just platinuming it. Just a 10-minute long video of me platinuming it. Still not doing good, so nobody wants to watch me play Minecraft, and I realized that. So went ahead and just did it. Thankfully, they had the achievement worlds. Hope y'all don't hate me, but hey, it's better than clicking a jar of mayo and, you know what I mean, doing that stupid shit. At least I'm sitting here did the hard shit in hardcore and left all that tedious shit for cleanup. So yeah, that was the video, man. 32 platinums, 31 officially on my, you know, PSN profiles. If you look me up, this is my name, Crash Out DT. As of right now, I have no friends on PSN, and the only way I'm gonna add anybody is if we're gonna do a platinum together. And then yeah, after that I'll probably unadd you, just respectfully. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, just know this, took a long time to put together in a sense of collecting these trophies. But like once I, collect maybe 30 more, 32 more or something like that, I'll make another one and go over the next 30. And y'all can just keep going down the list of, you know, all of these videos that I make in the future. But without further ado, I hope y'all take it easy. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, rest of your night, whatever you're having. And yeah, hope I, thoroughly entertained you. And until next time, peace out, man.